Hi YouTube. How you doing? This is Donna LC 4560 coming to you with her 67th video. Yes, I decided to do four of them today instead of three. Alright, this title is Cheap Dates You Should Not Accept When You First Meet a Guy. I'm going to tell you why. Okay, the first one, no coffee or tea dates. No. Now, the reason why I say that is because the majority of the guys don't want to spend no money anyway. And then if they talk about let's have coffee or tea, please. How much coffee and tea cost? Not that much. Even if you go to Starbucks, what is it? A cup of coffee costs around $5, something like that. You setting the tone to how much they're gonna spend on you, how cheap they're gonna be. Now, if you get lucky and you meet a businessman and it's in the morning or in the afternoon or something like that, and he's in between his business and all on his grind at his career, then that might be okay to do a coffee date. But you make sure that next date is somewhere nice, like a nice restaurant or museum, something nice. You know, they have little weekend cruises and all. Matter of fact, they have them just for a day. They sure do. You go out somewhere, you might be on the boat for like I don't know, maybe I haven't did it in a while, maybe 5 or 6 hours, and you come back, and everything is right there on the boat. You got the buffet, you got the little gambling, you got all of that. You know, something nice. All right, no walks in the park. You walk a dog, not a person. No walks in the park, especially when you first meet. You want to talk? It's okay, maybe to meet at a park that has um a sandwich shop or something like that. But just walking in the park just to talk? No. Mm-mm. I don't know about you, but I love to eat, and I'm gonna want something to munch on. Okay. And if they can't afford that, too bad. Because a lot of guys be testing you and trying you, and they try to get away with giving you as less as they can. Yep, as least as possible. You know, simple as that. And they want as much as they can get, but they're gonna give you the least. All right. Right away, no starting off, no outdoor picnics. Don't get me wrong, I love picnics. I really do. But not starting off. No, that's a cheap date. No bike ride starting off. No. Mm-mm. You want to exercise your legs? Go to the gym or walk around the park or whatever. No. No, no bike rides. Okay. No going for a ride in his car or he going for a ride in your car. That's too soon anyway when you first meet a man. No. Oh, definitely no window shopping. Huh. I've been darned if I'm going to stand up and look in the window of something I'm fantasizing about I would want, and I'm just looking at it. No, that's not gonna work. No going to the library or bookstore your first date. No, that's for later on. And no fast food place. And you know what I'm talking about. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Even though I like Wendy's burgers, no Wendy's, none of that. Checkers, none of that. Yep. Having to carry you somewhere decent where you can sit at a table and your food comes to you, you know, in a real on a real plate. Yeah. Not in a bag or on some kind of plastic tray. No. No going to the movies. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with going to the movies. but no starting off going to the movies. And I hear movies is high now. Somebody told me it's in between 15, no, 13, between 13 to $15 to go to the movies. Unless you catch one of them early bird specials or whatever, that might be anywhere from $5 to $7, something like that. But no, no starting off in the movies. No. No going bowling starting off. That's another cheap date. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but not starting off. No, you trying to get to know someone and all, and it's hard to talk and get to know each other in the movies or bowling because it's kind of loud in there. Okay, no going to the arcades. That's another place that's cheap and loud. The arcades, and I love arcades playing games. You know, for the longest, I've been trying to get past four on what is it called? Pac-Man. I can't get past level four. You know, but anyway, no arcade starting off. That's for later on. Oh, this definitely one. No going to church starting off. What it is, they trying to get you to relax, to make you think they so holy and thou into God. And a lot of them don't be wanting you to go to church. And later on, you go to church, but not starting off meeting someone. No, I don't care if the church have a dinner. You got a lot of churches that have dinners. I don't care. That's a cheap date. No, not starting off. Now, if you meet his parents early and all of y'all go together to church and they have a dinner at the church, that's okay. But him asking you just you and him, no, pass on that one. Okay, no freebie dates. They got things where you get stuff for free. I don't know where y'all at, but I'm down here in Orlando, and they got a whole bunch of free stuff. That's one thing you will not go hungry down here in Orlando, especially if you're in the downtown area. We have a lake called Lake Eola, and you cannot sit in that, well, a park called Lake Eola and has a lake. You cannot sit there in that park without somebody coming past offering you food. And then you have families with children come past offering you food, and it be some good food. It be some hot meals. When I say hot meals, I'm talking about spaghetti with salad, baked chicken, macaroni and cheese, collard greens. I mean, it be some good meals. I even had one with pork chop. It was pork chops, yellow rice, and string beans. And I had a roll and a canned soda to rinse it down with. I mean, it was good. Yep. So no freebie dates starting off. You could do that on your own. Yep. All right. No eating at a cheap diner that's considered a hole in the wall. No, not starting off. You can forget that. Mm-mm. Yep. Later on, if you want to go, fine. Because some of them diners, ooh, they do be having some good food. They know how to cook, but not starting off. No. No 2-for-1 deals. He's letting you know he's cheap. Buy one, get one free. No, No, not starting off. Yep. He's setting the tone. When they do that, they setting the tone of how much they're going to spend on you. No, no. And this last one. No Netflix and chill at your place or his place. No, don't do that. Mm-mm. It's too close to a couch or bed, and their mind going to be on sex. So, no. You can sit home and do Netflix and Hulu and chill on your own. Simple as that. No. All right, YouTube. Well, I just wanted to let you know about these cheap dates. Don't start off doing it because you're setting the tone to how it's going to be in the future and all. Oh, and definitely no half and half. Oh, he definitely letting you know he ain't going to be spending money on you if he's talking about let's go 50-50, half and half. Honey, you could take your 50% and go by yourself and enjoy yourself and meet somebody else. Would you want to go half with somebody starting off with? He letting you know from the beginning that you ain't good enough for him to pay for your meal or to pay for anything. Yeah. All right, then, YouTube. Well, thanks for listening. This is Donna LC 4560 coming to you with her 67th video. And I would like for you to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Bye bye.